Alright, so today I got a little Lego video because I got my replacement for the Rocket Raccoon minifigure included in this set, the Advent Calendar set. So I'm going to be showing that in a second. And when I got a replacement for the Rocket minifigure, the seller that I got it from included the gun build. So I built another gun and another bit of flame for the blasting portion. We'll get to that in a second. So I'm going to go through all the days. I have them laid out. Date 13 there. 13 in order. So the days that, or the way I show them is the order they are in the calendar itself. For day 1 is Star-Lord, and I gave him the earmuffs that were in the packet or the box gift thing from the next day, and I gave an older version of the Infinity War Star-Lord the same piece. So there's Star-Lord. Then speaking of the gift from the next day, here's day 2 with the gift that is supposed to have those earmuffs in it. Right now it just has 2 flat studs. One of them has an eye printed on it, so I actually will show that part on a later day in the calendar, or for a later position on the calendar here. But then it has a brick-built little Walkman. In the original Guardians of the for the original Guardians of the Galaxy movie, they made a set that had Groot, Rocket wearing orange, the original Nebula, and a Sakaran soldier guy. Rather than have the Sakaran soldier have a sword like I have had him have since I got it back in the day, I decided I wanted to give him the Walkman, so I'll be giving that back to him pretty soon. I'm just going to set this aside for right now because I'm not quite done with that. Day 3 is a drone from the prison in the first movie, in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It's a little micro build. This is one that Rocket Raccoon included in his plan to escape the prison. He used a bunch of these. They kind of look like microwaves in the movie, honestly. It's like flying microwaves with guns. Very cool. But yeah, so there's that. That's what that is supposed to be, as a prison guard type thing. And then we have Rocket's toolkit. It came with 2 of the battle droid curved arms, so it was only supposed to have 1. So I have dynamite on this one, and then in a couple minutes I'll put Yondu's arrow on the other one, because that's in one of the other days. And then finally, here is the Rocket Raccoon minifigure that was included. I just dropped him. And I'm going to keep him aside here for a second, because now that I have 2 of those gun builds, I'm going to give them both to him. Don't mess with Rocket Raccoon. Okay. So, Rocket was day 5, I think. So day 6 is Rocket's little toolkit thing. It has Yondu's arrow, this flashlight looking thing, the orb Infinity Stone, some guy's eye. I have this in the box or the present box that Star-Lord had from day 2, just so it doesn't get lost. There we go. And I put Yondu's arrow, gold arrow thing, elsewhere as well. I put that on here. So if I ever get a Yondu, or the Yondu minifigure from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, now he can have his arrow. day 7, I believe, is the gun. It is. Okay. So day 7 is this gun. You'll notice it's unarmed right now because the flame pieces came, I think, either in the next day or a couple days after that. But now Rocket Raccoon is dual wielding those giant guns. That's why you don't necessarily want to mess with Rocket. Day 9, I think? No, day 8. Day 8 is the turkey stand with the turkey on it. And the flame piece for the gun. Like I said, I built a second one because this rocket came with a gun as well. So now he can save the galaxy and feed himself with 2 flame-throwing guns. Yeah, so I think that looks really awesome. Day 9 is Christmas sweater Nebula with Thanos and the Infinity Stones on the front and Nebula and Gamora on the back. Then she has one of these little present pieces. It's supposed to only be 3 studs high before putting the rounded stud on there, but there were 2 extra parts, and so I just put them on there. And then there was also an extra round stud, so she has that in her other hand. And day 10, yes, 10 is one of the Sovereign drone ship things from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Yeah. Day 11 is 2 little drones. I gave one of them silverware because Drax had silverware from the last day, and so I just gave him these. Of course, I'm going off the I'm presuming that most people that would watch a Lego video like this for an advent calendar have the set and have already built them. So if I'm spoiling what's in the thing right now, I'm very sorry. But this is one day 11, a couple of drones. One of them has a fork and a spoon because Drax came with that. Then we have for day 12, we have a snack stand that has some Martinelli's sparkling cider, a couple of cups for it, a couple of like cookie or ice cream platters, or probably cookie platters, and a stack of orange slices. And then we have day 13 with Mantis and her guitar, which looks fairly similar to the version of Mantis that came in the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 wave of sets, but it is subtly different. The face and hair and pants are the same, but the torso printing, both front and back, is different. I showed that off when we got to day 13 on December 13th. And then day 14 is the Infinity War / Endgame and Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy Thor Love and Thunder. Also featured in Thor Love and Thunder is this version of the ship. This is no longer a Milano, I don't think, but the Milano is coming up. And then if you watched the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special on Disney Plus, you'll know that Mantis really wanted an inflatable candy cane. So they had the inflatable candy cane built out of 4 regular cylinder pieces, a stud on the bottom, a white dome, like astromech dome piece. Words are hard sometimes. Black Technic pin inside there, and 2 curved white and red pieces, and then a red stud on the end. So that is Mantis's. I thought it was a lamppost, But then I rewatched the holiday special and was like, oh, that's a inflatable candy cane decoration. Okay, yeah, that's what this is. Okay. Then day day 16, I think. Let me double check. Day 16. Sorry, I had to double check here. Is the Milano's sound system, and for convenience, I like to put or store the two subwoofer pieces up on top of it like that. Then day 17 is a Thanos snowman based on after Thanos completed his snap. He kind of had his armor set up as a scarecrow, and this is kind of reflecting that kind of a vibe. And then day 18 is the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and Volume 2 Milano ship. That's Star-Lord's original ship that he was using. Then day 19 is Groot, who will become the Christmas tree of the set. He has his phone, so he can waste time. And then here's the Christmas tree build for day 20 that goes on Groot's back here. So now he's a complete Christmas tree again. And if you remember, I gave him the flaming fish sword to be kind of funny because I thought that was hilarious. I still think it's hilarious. And we'll get to what I gave Drax here in a second. But day 21, yeah, is the first section of the Santa Claus type sleigh. This one's a flying sleigh, of course, because it's Guardians of the Galaxy, and why wouldn't the Santa sleigh fly? And then we have the wings for day 22, so I'll go ahead and put those on here. So now it can sort of fly. And then day 23 was the portion that has the gifts in it. And that just attaches right there on that thing with this peg here. It's not really a peg, it's one of those hinge pieces. It has an exhaust there. And then with Drax on the last day with his Power Stone here, I decided that I wanted to give the sleigh an Infinity Stone engine and have Drax pilot it, but that's not all. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Gotta get Drax positioned here. Oh, come on, Drax. And so I thought, just to be funny, I would give Drax a gold-colored Sensei Wu hat from Ninjago. So now he looks like this. I think that looks pretty funny. Not as funny as the fish sword, but this is definitely really funny, in my opinion. So there you have it. That is days 1 through 24 of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special Lego Star Wars or Lego Marvel Advent Calendar. I don't know why I keep saying Star Wars. Probably because I was playing Star Wars Battlefront 2015 on the PS4 earlier. But yeah, so there's that. On the box, it shows Star-Lord piloting the sleigh, but I thought it'd be funnier if Drax did. So yeah, that is all that, or all for this video. Just kind of a fun little Lego video. I'll be giving the Sakaran soldier the Walkman again, probably, or I might put it on Nebula's head. Let's see. Will that stay? No, probably not. There, that would stay. I don't like the way that looks. So I'm probably, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this extra purple stud on her head and let her hold the Walkman. Like that. There we go. That's what I'll do. Okay, so that is everything for this video. Now I can take my Guardians of the Galaxy minifigure back up to my room again and take all these builds, and I think I'll put them in a raisin container like this, chocolate covered raisins. So that is all for this video. I know I've said that like 4 times now, but this time I'm actually going to sign off. So hope you have a good rest of your day. It is January 9th, 2023. Hopefully this year is a better year for all of us, because the last few years have been kind of crazy and for some quite scary, full of loss. But on the positive note, I want to end on a positive note. When my mom and I went shopping today, we bought a bag of oranges. We went to Costco, and we bought, among other things, we bought a bag of oranges, and I had an idea to give someone with a I'm hungry sign 2 of the oranges. So I did an act of service by giving someone who is hungry an excellent source of vitamin C, as well as fruit that has juice in it, because hydration is important. So there we go. I helped someone that was in need of food be fed. And I felt really good about that. I still feel good about that. So there you go. That is all for this video officially. And have a good rest of your day. Bye.